Hello, everybody. This is Listening Lotus coming back to you with another reading. Thank you guys so much for all your likes, shares, comments, and support. I really do appreciate everybody. I hope everybody is having a good day, taking good care of themselves, um, keeping your energy as aligned as possible. A lot of things are a lot of changes and things are starting to happen in the world. And the biggest thing is I want people to stay as mentally abrupt and as mentally as prepared as possible. Keep yourself hydrated out here, go outside, drink your water, get your sunlight, do all the things that you need to do in order to keep yourself as refreshed and replenished as possible. And we are just going to jump right into it. All right, y'all, and see what's what. Simple as that. Okay. So I'm gonna introduce y'all to my new babies, my new lotuses. Oh, okay. Y'all let me know if this is too much because usually I record at night. It's my first time in a long time recording in the day, and I don't know if y'all can see. We have embrace your shadow. Oh, y'all can see. I'm so proud. Okay. The shadow holds the truth you need. Embrace it, integrate it, and use it to transform your life. So doing a lot of shadow work, coming in with your shadow self and understanding that they are both needed at the end of the day for you to transform into the person that you ultimately want to be. Let's keep on going. And if I need to add some light, let me know. But I'm thinking this is looking pretty good, honestly. Looking damn good over here. Oh, okay. I hope that noise ain't. Oh, okay. Okay. This other card we have is, ooh, it says honor your growth. Growth is a journey, not a destination. Honor where you are right now and celebrate your progress. So, on top of going down memory lane a little bit and addressing some things that may come to the forefront about your shadow self, also honoring how far that you have came, the wisdom, the understanding, embracing, you know, all the different multifacets about you and being able to celebrate where you are and how far along you have came in your process. Okay, I like that for y'all. All right, and trust the path ahead. This one right here, this one right here. Let me take a pause. Okay, there are going to be so many different things that, or so many different challenges and obstacles that are going to you have to figure out how to maneuver and weave through the muddy waters in order to get to your lotus, right? To eventually get to the top of that water and bloom and blossom. And in the process of that, a lot of times the saying goes that lonely and leadership go hand in hand. And in this part, it's like being able to stand alone sometimes is the best thing. Okay? To think for yourself and trust that the path that you're on, only you know what path that you need to go on, and you need to listen to that regardless of how crazy it may make you look and all the shit. Okay? Trust the path ahead says, trust in the unfolding of your life. Every step is a part of your journey to becoming who you are meant to be. And because you're going through a, this lonely path in a sense of just like an internal journey, that don't necessarily mean you can be in a whole relationship and still feel like this, right? When it comes to what you should be doing when it comes to your ultimate growth towards your higher purpose and your higher self, right? But being okay with understanding that both embracing your shadow and your light and dark, and having that balance with the two is what you ultimately want at the end of the day. Okay, I look, love it, love it. Let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. Yes. Next we have is purifying your heart. Let go of lingering pain and make space for joy. Your heart deserves to feel light again. So you may have also been very heavy as far as like in your thoughts and thinking about certain stuff regarding looking at your shadow self, or maybe even looking at how lonely the road could be ahead to get to your, your ultimate pinnacle in life, right? And you're just like going down memory lane, like literally looking at his car, like this man is just like going through, like he probably just moved in, and with that moving in or just going through this box, allowing yourself to embrace the newness, but keeping yourself not so caught up in your head about the past. Okay, so let's see what else, because this is a lot of releasing, this is a lot of like letting go. Told y'all I got y'all. I love these cards. Like, look at them. Ah, they're so cute. Okay. Oh, okay. And with that, right, one thing that is important, because it just came out. Let me make sure it's anything else. Okay, nope. That's where we at. Last card is to set healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries protect your energy, stand firm in what you need to thrive. Okay, so not only are you standing alone, whether if it's more of a mental thing, right? It could be more so with your belief system. It could be with a lot of different things, a plethora of things, you name it. But you are really honoring yourself, how far you came. Only you know how far you came, and you're really trusting your path of like, hey, I'm on the right track, even if nobody understands and I got to stand alone. And you are allowing yourself to be in more of an open heart space with purifying your heart. You're letting go of certain pains and even when you reminisce the past and stuff, now that you're doing a shedding process and letting certain things go, you're like, hey, you know what? I can allow this to be a space for a present time, but I'm not going to live here. I'm going to allow myself to be open and have my heart and stuff be open. And with that, setting healthy boundaries. Okay, this is probably I think this is what I'm gonna name the thing. Setting healthy boundaries is so imperative right now because people, especially when you have a certain magnetized or a certain magnetism, which we all have it, right? But how you may be moving and doing things currently may attract. Um, it just may simply attract as a whole, good, bad, or indifferent. And with that, it's like you see in the back of this car where it's like almost everybody's reaching out to try and get their hands on her energy, and she like, bitch, get back. um, and she's doing it not necessarily from a place of fear or a place of like she's scared. She's doing it more so like, hey, I know what works best for me, and I also understand. It's a lot of standing alone. All of these is like, look, we're going through these different emotions and stuff or whatever, but we're also realizing that everything that we're doing now is for our potential growth. It is all to get us to a certain level of self mastery and reach our higher self at the end of the day. And doing this kind of work or whatever, like when I tell you you cannot be fucked with, you cannot be touched, because baby, it don't matter if it's 1,000 people. Okay, you just like I promise you, I'm okay, and I'm protected. I'm protecting myself with these healthy boundaries, and I'm protecting my environment. I'm protecting myself. Most importantly, I'm protecting my energy, and I love that for whoever this is. Congratulations. Okay. Bear with me, y'all. Might have had just, I think I had a piece of chocolate. Y'all, I don't know about y'all, but caffeine be having me on 1,000. So I really be trying to hold it together. Hold it together. Uh-oh. All right, so let's see if there is a certain crystal that could potentially help with this energy, just keeping yourself as grounded as possible, understanding how far you came, trusting the process, and knowing that, hey, your journey might be a little lonely right now. And guess what? That's also okay. Stand alone. To stand alone. Okay, we're going to try one more time because what? That's crazy. But if they ain't got nothing to say, then that's it. That's all. At this point or whatever, I'm proud of whoever this is because I never know who I'm talking to. Oh, ooh, did y'all see that? Ooh, okay. Let's take our time. Hold on. Pause. Okay, we're back. I had to light it. So, of the two cards, right, we have liberation with the orange calcite, and we also have healing. So, with this energy, this is definitely a lot of healing energy that's going on as a whole. Either two of these crystals can be very beneficial. Y'all, let me clarify, because even what just happened can be a message. There may be people that are trying to shoot out, whether if it's information or certain ideas, ideologies, um, all the things, you name it, right? There may be somebody that is very firm in standing in whatever their convictions are, or whatever their beliefs are, or whatever they deem to be right. And they're so willing to forego and overstep your boundaries to try and put your light out. Like literally what happened with this candle, like y'all see how it literally shot out and it put the fire out. Like this is you. You're the candle. And in the process of you going through this process of trusting your path and standing alone, there is going to be some opposition. Okay, that just kind of goes hand in hand. And with opposition and so many people trying to get in on this good, this energy you got, right? Y'all gonna ignore my missing nails, okay? I'm processing. Um, you have to be prepared for people to want to try to get you to pretty much basically be what they be on, even if it don't even align with what you're talking about. Okay, it could be a lot of that going on right now. And in this process of you healing, and you're healing the different parts of yourself, and you're becoming more proud of where you at in your growth, and you're standing in it, and you're really trusting that where you are right now is where you need to be, and you're really getting having more of this open heart space or whatever, which is a lot more healing for you and the people that's around you. But you're also feeling liberated. You're feeling liberated in standing alone also. Okay, so either one of these crystals could definitely do you really good. Okay, try to get both if you can. I know, depending on what metaphysical store you go to, sometimes them prices is a little disrespectful, honestly. Who told them to put them prices on there? I don't know. But anyway, you will feel definitely a lot more liberated because you are doing things your own way, how you see fit, regardless of what the outside world or society or even your family and friends. You're doing shit your own way. And I love that for whoever I'm talking to. And you're doing it within reason. You're having an open heart space. You don't have no ill will, no harm, no foul to nobody. You just are so appreciative of how far you have came personally when it comes to your own personal growth journey. You're acknowledging your shadows and you're moving forward like, hey, I'm okay with the good, bad, and ugly and everything about me, okay? I'm proud of me. I done came fucking far regardless of what people know or don't know, okay? I'm trusting my path and I'm moving forward and I'm setting healthy boundaries. Like, bitch, get back if you ain't got good intent. Simple as that. Get your ass back. Get your ass back. But definitely, especially with this healthy boundaries and this liberation card. Like when I tell you it's so good to see, because when I tell you you literally cannot be touched, it could literally be an army of a million people and you willing to you tooth and nail, baby, you like this. I said what I said. Standing on it, standing on business. That's what they should have named this card standing on business. I feel like setting boundaries and standing on business is the exact same fucking thing. Um, Let me see if there's anything else, and then we gonna wrap this up. Cause what? Super proud of whoever this is. Okay, congratulations. Never know who I'm talking to. Whoever you choose to call on for his name or anything or whatever, that don't start or stop this message from still being what it is. Okay. Oh, okay. Look, I'll take it. And boom, like I said, follow your motherfucking mind. Okay, let me stop cussing. Um, Follow your intuition. Intuition card literally says intuition is the messenger of your destiny and to follow it. And I feel like that is the biggest thing of what's going on here, regardless of um I'm gonna put it to you like this. Because you have an open heart space and you're listening to your intuition, it's easier for you to know who's a friend or foe. It's easier for you to have discernment and have better decision making because you're coming from an open heart space and you're also allowing your logic to come in and you're letting both of them balance out in a harmonious way that best works. And the reason why I say that is because you literally have the heart's wisdom, okay? Literally. You are leading with your heart and you're leading from more of a healed energy. Definitely did a lot of healing, but now it's more of a healed energy, okay? It says, listen to the call on your heart and your guide in love. So let love, go ahead and do what it do best. And most importantly, speaking out with the 32 part, okay? So letting people know when you setting these boundaries where they got you fucked up. And not only that, being okay with the other option possibly being that some people may not fuck with what you got going on and you might have to withstand it alone a little bit. And that's also okay because you are trusting the path that you're on. Speaking out says your voice is released. Express yourself frankly. So continue to speak up for yourself. Continue to feel liberated. Okay, continue to do all the things because, baby, look, at this point, your ass ain't balling on no budget. You are definitely between this side being healing and this side being liberated. When I tell you, you cannot be touched or fucked with, like, okay, I give you an air hug. I give you an air hug. Congratulations to whoever this is. That is pretty much it. That is pretty much all. Thank you guys for listening. If you would like to do a personal reading, you definitely can hit the link in the description, or you can go to the website through vagaro.com and type in Listening Lotus and definitely, shout your girl out. Let me know how you are taking the messages as they are coming. Thank you guys so much for watching. All the likes, shares, and subscribes. Again, I cannot express and thank you guys enough. Like, I'm just ultimately abundant. Okay. I really appreciate all the feedback, any comments, any messages, all the shit. Okay. And in the meantime, in between time, y'all take care of yourself. Definitely go outside, get as replenished as you possibly can. Drink your water. Continue to be in more of this healed energy. Most importantly, listen to yourself and listen to your intuition. Don't be scared to stand alone if that's what you need to do. If people coming at you crazy, don't be as scared to speak out and definitely be more in your liberated energy, okay? Like we healing over here and we setting healthy boundaries in the process. So it's not like you overdoing shit where you on one end of the spectrum and another. You balancing things out and I'm here for that. And I want y'all to take care.